Hello again. So you're here for an appointment regarding your migraine and some sensitivity to light? Right. Yeah, we scheduled you in this morning. What's the last name again? Okay, and can you verify your address for me? Telephone number? Okay. All right, now you had said that you're experiencing unusually long headache, possibly a migraine. Have you ever experienced these in the past? Okay. Okay. And on a level of 1 to 10, 1 being normal, and 10 being debilitating pain, what would you scale this as? Okay. Have you noticed any sorts of sensitivity to light? It's quite bright outside, but light, sound, smell, anything? Around this time of year, do you normally experience any type of allergies? Okay. Has anything else occurred in the last couple of days or weeks that you feel may have triggered this? Any change in diet, change in activities, behavior, drug use, alcohol? What's your work schedule like? Would you consider it to be psychologically stressful? Okay. Alrighty. Well, what we're going to do is we're probably going to do this testing in a dark room, and that way we can dull some of the visual senses and get a better examination of your eyes, cranial sensitivity, and that way if you're experiencing something related to your visual cortex, we can maybe eliminate that a little bit. Okay. Alright. Well, let me get the room set up out back, and we'll take you in just a minute, okay? Thanks. Alrighty. The first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to try to calm down some of your senses and remove some of the stimuli that might be causing the migraine, any kind of irritations, okay? Alrighty. Do you mind briefly describing when this headache may have started? Do you think it might have happened after some sort of a awkward sleeping position? Have you had any falls lately? Have you had any head injuries? Anything of that nature? Okay. Any ear infections that you remember recently? Okay. Have you been experiencing a lot of stress? Yeah, stress is one of those things that causes the body to exhaust itself, and then it gets worn down. Well, hopefully that this exam won't be very stressful for you. I'm just going to take some very basic health measurements. I'm going to take your blood pressure. And I'm going to feel your lymph glands. I'm going to check your eyes. May even dilate your eyes a little bit so that we can get a better look at what's going on underneath and how they react to lighting. So you tell me if there's any discomfort, and if anything also comes up, you you remember certain activities that may have spurred this, let me know, alright? So I'm going to put my gloves on. Pressure tester. I'm going to put this on your wrist. Okay. Just relax. It's not bad. It's a little bit high. Have you been struggling to sleep lately? Do you exercise regularly? Okay. How many hours a week do you typically work? Has work recently been abnormally stressful? Okay. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take your pulse. And I found that this is most accurate when I feel on the neck. And now I'm going to touch various points of your face, also various points of your neck, and around your clavicle area. And this is going to hopefully make sure that your lymph glands and everything are registering and circulating the fluids in the correct pattern, okay? So I'm going to touch on your neck here. Is that sore at all? Okay. A little bit lower, like right here. Okay, now I'm going to press right below your eyelids. Just now when I press here, do you feel like you have to sneeze? Okay. Do you feel your nose running at all? Okay. Alright, now I'm going to press a little bit on your chest right by your collarbone. Is that tender at all? Go up your neck again. hold your arms out and up just a little bit. I'm going to press into your armpit just a little bit to feel your lymph here, okay? Again, the lymph at the side of your face. Okay. That looks like a little bit tender. Your lymph glands can feel a little bit tender for a couple of reasons. If you have a cold or if your sinuses are blocked up and the fluid can't drain very efficiently, there's other chemical influences that can also affect the swelling of the lymph. There are some higher health risks, such as cancer, that can also cause lymphatic problems. But if this is related to your stress, that would be my first assumption. But we'll screen you for cancer as well. Alright. Now you said that the most problematic problem you were experiencing was with light sensitivity, okay? Correct? Okay. What I'd like to have you do, and I know this is in a dark room, it might be difficult to see, but I'd like to see if you can follow this Q-tip without moving your head, okay? Does it feel tender to move your eyes that far? Okay. Now when I move this quickly, does that hurt? Okay. Just follow it down. Alright, this may be a little bit unpleasant, but I'm going to cover up one eye, and I want to watch for your pupil dilation, okay? I'm just going to start with the one. Does that hurt? Do you feel like you're going to sneeze? Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do this for the other side, okay? Okay, now I'm going to leave both eyes exposed. I want you to look over to this side here. Now I'm going to look up just a little bit more. Okay. Other side, if you can see over here. Look over here. Okay. just a little bit. And I want you to try to follow this light as best you can, but I'm not going to shine it directly at you, okay? I'm going to get a little bit close here. Now I'm going to gently press on the bottom of your eyelids here. You doing all right? Just relax. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shine the light sort of at you. Try to follow this object, okay? Have you been noticing any kind of sensitivity to sound? You have, okay. Well, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to just turn your head a little bit here to the side. I'm going to check in your ears, okay? I want to pull up a little bit here. Do you feel the fluid in your ear shifting a little bit? Okay. Okay. I'm going to take my light again. I'm going to look into your ear, okay? might just be experiencing is a tension headache. If you've been very stressed out for the last couple of days or weeks, maybe even months, I think what you're probably experiencing is stress. Maybe in extreme high amounts of stress. Do you do anything for stress relief? Do you have any kind of outlet aside from the occasional drink or two? Okay. Well, I'd like to try something that might help relieve a little bit of the hypersensitivity with your eyesight and also possibly your ears. We hold a lot of tension in our face. You may not realize it, but things like our jaw muscles, when we're stressed, we clench our teeth, we grind our teeth in these muscles. They remain very, very tense. When we're frustrated, we might furrow our eyebrows, and we might wince our eyes a little bit, and then it causes us to keep all of these facial muscles in a constant state of action, which can lead to improper circulation of the blood to your neck, your eyes, your ears, or even your nose. So what I'd like to try is just maybe a little bit of precise massage. If I use the pads of my thumbs and I press in areas that really help circulate fluid, such as your lymph glands here, I wonder if we can't relieve some of that tension naturally. Okay, so is that alright? Okay. Rub down the center of your nose. And then I'm just going to drain that lymphatic fluid to your jaw. If you want to go ahead and close your eyes, I could gently rub my thumbs over your eyelids. I might also try to loosen up the muscles in your scalp, okay? Okay, now just try to focus on those muscles, relax your jaw. Let your teeth separate a little bit. Good. Loosen up those muscles. Focus on letting your eye muscles relax. And let your jaw drop down just a little bit. Now I'm going to rub behind your ears. Your eyebrows. And your chin. muscles relax.